Peace. Infinite waters diving deep once again. Shout out to all of you beautiful, magnificent deep divers. How you feeling today? I woke up like this, deep divers, all magical and fly. Are you still diving deep? Shout out to all the real ones in the house. Shout out to all the deep divers in the house. Shout out to all the chosen ones in the house. Shout out to everyone who's been holding infinite waters down after all these years. Shout out to all the real ones. Look, deep divers, in our lives, we have people around us, even family members, even cats down the road. And sometimes it's hard to know if these people are really who they claim to be, if they're real or not. So first and foremost, not everyone is real. And you find this out as you journey through life. Sometimes you realize people are agents in disguise. Sometimes you realize people don't have your best interests at hand. Sometimes you realize people are leading you down a dead end. Run, right? And sometimes you have this beautiful feeling knowing that they're a real one. She's a real one. He's a real one, right? So this video is all about not everyone is real. How to recognize a real one versus a fake one. Become your greatest version. Deep divers, are you ready to dive deep? I want everyone to hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, because we're about to dive deep, real deep. We're diving deep, baby. Let's go. Let's breathe, deep divers, like we always do. Let's go. That was special. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. What are we doing? Raising the frequency. What else? Raising the vibration. Take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you, deep divers of planet Earth. Look at me right now, like I'm FaceTiming you. If you are watching this video, focus on how blessed you already are. That's what I'm doing every single day. I focus on how blessed I already am. You know why I'm blessed, deep divers? Because I got real ones in my life. I got real ones in my life. Not just the cat down the road. No, I got real ones as well. Deep divers who are going to hold me down, who are holding me down, who have been holding me down. And you see, life can get hard. Sometimes it can get rough. It can get rocky. And you need real ones in your corner to remind you who you are, what you're here to do. But how can we really recognize if someone's a real one or not? Now, this can affect your work, your relationship, your family. So you have to know the secret way, the secret technique, the Ralph Smart method to recognize a real one versus a fake one. Because sometimes people are going to come into your life and you're going to think they're a real one, but actually they're not. And sometimes you're going to think someone's a fake one, but actually they're the real one. It's kind of crazy. It happens like that, deep diver. So are you ready to dive deep? Well, let's go. And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello? Once again, shout out to all the real ones. Shout out to everyone who is real. And shout out to everyone who's been supporting Infinite Waters. Like I always say, deep divers, without you, none of this would be possible. There are so many amazing deep divers who I'm connecting with every single day. And I truly know they are sincere. Well, not everyone is real. Let's talk about that, deep diver. Sometimes people smile in your face, but then they talk behind your back. Sometimes people you've known your entire life can switch up on you. They start acting funky and funny. What's happening here? Sometimes even the one you're married to can start switching up on you, and you're like, wait a second, I thought they were a real one. Uh-oh. A bit late now. Deep divers, what's happening? Sometimes even your best friend can stab you in the back. But sometimes people that you never assumed to be so real are actually the real ones. So this video, we have to remind ourselves in these days and times, we need people. We need real ones around us. And I've got real ones. I don't have a whole lot of friends, but I got real ones around me. And that's all I need. So first and foremost, deep divers, if you have someone right now in your life who is there for you in the hard times, not just when things are going great, because anyone can show up then, deep divers, even the cat down the road. Like if you win the lottery, everyone, you're going to have like 1 million friends. You're going to have like 1 million text messages the next second you announce it. But a real one is someone who's been there from day one. They're there with you when the going gets tough, when it's rough, when it's real, when it's rocky. They're there in your corner, supporting you, giving you that encouragement to remind you of your greatness. That's the real one. And we need to thank the universe for these kinds of people, because they are few and far between. They are rare, but they are there. They do exist, deep divers, right? So take a think right now. Who has been there for me during hard times? Who can I count on? And who has showed up consistently in my life to support me? Keyword, consistently. Because sometimes you're around people and they're there for a season, a short while, maybe a few days, a few months, even a few years, but then they bounce, they disappear. That's not the real one. The real one is there, always there, to support you, to help you grow, to encourage you to become your greatest version. And when you are going through your worst times, your hardest times, they're there for you. You can call them. Hey, help me out. And they pick up the phone. That's the real one. A real one picks up the phone. A fake one does not. Deep divers, shout out to all the real ones. We remind ourselves right now that we have to appreciate good people, because good people are hard to come by. Not everyone is real. Some people wear a big old mask and they smile to you. Hey! But after they leave, the mask comes off. You have to be aware that not everyone who is in front of you is showing you their true appearance. Some people are actually wearing a mask in your life right now. Some people you're in a relationship with, some people at work, even family and friends. So how are you going to get to the bottom of who they really are? Well, first and foremost, you must know who you are. You must form a better relationship with yourself. And this is how to be able to discern. Discernment is the ability to judge well who's real, who's fake. So I realized it was a lot easier for me to spot a real one once I became real with myself. If you are phony to yourself, it's going to be hard to know who's real and who's fake. But if you are a real person who has morals, you got morals, you stand on principles, respect, all of these things. If someone does not match that energy that you have, you immediately know that they're not that real one. Because you've set a standard that people have to meet. How you treat people is how you expect to be treated, right? So it's about you forming this good relationship with yourself, and that's how to spot a real one. When we remind ourselves, deep divers, there are people who are helping us up, who are giving us that helping hand every single day. And that's the real one. The real one is going to extend their hand to you and say, hey, let me lift you up. You know, a lot of people say, Ralph, gosh, your videos have helped me. I got a message today from a woman saying, Ralph, I don't know if Infinite Waters is a cult. Well, I love your videos. Of course it's a cult. It's a culture. That's where the word cult comes from. Deep divers, there are people in your life who ain't going to give you a hand, even though they've got the strength to lift you up. Oh my gosh. And there are people who are tired themselves, but they're going to give you their hand and help you up when you're going through it. That's the real one. Sometimes people don't even have money, but they're going to support you. They don't even have a place in their house, but they're going to put you up for a night because they say, hey, I rock with you. That's the real one. So we rise by lifting other people up. And real ones will always lift you up. They will always lift you higher. Because they are the real. They won't push you back to old habits and old addictions. That's the fake. That's fake friends. They're like, hey, let's just go to the club. Let's just drink. Let's just do this and get you off your path. Now you don't even know who the hell you are. Look at you. They ask you, how are you? You say, I'm fine. You're not fine. You're a flipping mess. Real ones always want the best for your mental health, emotional health, physical health, and they want to help you become your greatest version. Not everyone is real. Some people in your life are agents in disguise. They don't need to be there. And when you can let them go, your life is going to become better. Now, if you want to know if someone's real or fake, just ask yourself, is the loyalty there? Is the honor there? Is the respect there? Because you see, death before dishonor. Death before dishonor. Death before dishonor. This is like a ancient phrase. Death before dishonor. In other words, you have to make sure that you realize when it comes to real friendships, relationships, connections, there must be respect, there must be loyalty, there must be honor. You don't want someone who acts one way with you, then the next day they completely change. No loyalty, no respect, none of that. That just shows they're a fake person. You don't need them in your life. Ain't nobody got time for that. Deep divers, even the cat down the road is saying, let them go. A real one is going to be loyal to you. They're going to appreciate you. And they're also going to call you out on your BS. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Real ones are going to do that. They're going to call you out on your BS. They're going to tell you, take that off. You look terrible. They're going to say, hey, you're in your ego right now. Yeah, they're going to get up close to you in your face, get real personal, because they can do that because they're a real one. They care about you. And that means they're not going to just flatter you with a whole load of lies. They're going to tell you uncomfortable truths, not just pleasant lies. I said they're going to tell you uncomfortable truths, not just pleasant lies. Slow motion this side. Not everyone is real. And if you want to know if someone is real, deep divers, time always reveals people's true intentions. Time always reveals people's true characters. Time always reveals who people really are. So you got to give it some time. Because the real ones will always remain. You know, people come and go in your life, but the real ones will always remain. They'll always be there. The fake ones will come, then they'll leave. If they don't get what they want, they bounce. If they don't get what they want, they leave. A real one comes already having something, so they don't need anything from you. They just like you. They just want to be around you. Let's share, let's grow, let's build, let's rock with each other. That's the real one. A fake one just wants to take from you. If they can't get it, they leave. And this happens in relationships, friendships. They're not the real ones. If you can see as time is going, progressing, they're changing their behavior. They're not who they once were. They're acting differently towards you. They're not the real one. Not everyone is real, deep divers. But the real ones, you will always know by their energy, their positive energy. That when they're around you, they want to bring you something. They want to bring you good energy. They want to bring you happiness. They want to bring you some light. I used to be around one person all the time, and little did I know they were actually energy vampires in disguise. They were draining me dry. And I hold nothing against that person. I just realized that this person, they were doing it on purpose. Because I would just be really pumped up, full of a lot of energy. They would come and just start moaning and groaning in front of me. I told them, you ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of my face. Real ones aren't always complaining to you. They want to bring you good energy, right? And that's how you know, because once again, real ones are going to add to your life. They're going to add value to your life. Not everyone is real. Sometimes people are going to talk. Sometimes people are going to talk behind your back. They're going to gossip about you. The deep divers, there's an expression that Okay, you told me that someone spoke to them. Wait, you told me that someone told you about me. Have you got that, deep divers? And I always say, okay, why do they feel so comfortable talking to you about me? What? Slow motion this side. You should ask them that, deep divers. Why do they feel so comfortable talking to you about me? Right? So real ones don't talk about you to other people. They say, go and talk to him or go and talk to her. That's what real ones do. They don't entertain gossip. Real ones don't entertain gossip or drama or none of that nonsense. None of that nonsense. Fake ones do. Fake ones will tell you what other people said about you. And you got to ask them, how come they were so comfortable about telling you though? Then they go silent, deep divers, right? Not everyone is real. How to spot a real one versus a fake one. Look, a real one will extend their hand out to you and you can accept their trust. You can accept their loyalty. You can accept their friendship because it's coming from a sincere place. The authenticity is there. The authenticity is there. This is how you can really discern who's real and who's fake in your life. Are they authentic? Are they playing games? That's the fake. Are they real? That's the real. No games. Just what you see is what you get. It's authentic. It's natural. It's organic. That's the real one. Look, not everyone is real. Sometimes you're with people and you see, you can still spot a real one if they tell you the truth. And sometimes it might come to even some arguments. And that's okay, because real ones are going to come into your face. They're going to get up close. You see, I respect people who tell me the truth, no matter how hard it is. What? Slow motion this side. So real ones might get into it with you, but it's only because they want the best for you and they're not afraid to tell you the truth. Deep divers, not everyone is real. How to recognize the real versus the fake. Look, the real ones are the ones that you started out with who are still here, who have seen your ups and downs, your hard times, and they still accept you and love you for you. That's the real ones. The fake ones, once again, they fizzle out real quick. Give it a few months, they ain't gonna be there. And that's how you know. The real ones are always gonna be there. It's not that they have to be in your life every single day. It's just that they respect you, even from afar. They respect what you do, they honor you, and their energy is consistent. Their energy is consistent with you. A lot of people, they change like the weather. That's the fake one. The real one is consistent. The energy is consistent. Look, real ones are by your side. Plain and simple. Real ones are by your side. You can tell them about what happened to you at work, what's happening to you in your relationship. They're there to listen to you without judgment. That's a key word, judgment. Real ones are there to listen to you without judgment. Fake ones are going to use what you tell them against you, right? So there you have it, deep divers. First and foremost, I want to say thank you to all the real ones who've been holding me down. You know who you are. Much love to all of you. And I want all the real ones to hit that like button right now if you support the real. And share this video, subscribe. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video and subscribe. And that's why I'm just saying, what are we saying, deep divers? Feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello? Beautiful deep divers of planet Earth. Shout out to all the real ones. Let's breathe. That was beautiful. Let's go. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. Okay, deep divers, go and check out the #1 best-selling book, Feel Alive by Ralph Smart on Amazon and at ralphsmart.com/the book, the Bible of Becoming Your Greatest Version. Also, go and check out the latest new book, The Book of 1111 Infinite Quotes by Ralph Smart, At ralphsmart.com/the book, the secret recipe to becoming your greatest version, and go and get the Good Ass Prana shirts, deep divers for men, women, children, even cats. At ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. Deep divers. Shout out to all the real ones. We all have an opportunity to be real or to be fake. I'm choosing to be real, and that's why I connect with so many real people. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep once again. Stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Once again, deep divers, make sure you hit that like button if you support the real. Hit that like button, share this video with someone who needs it, who's not sure if someone is real or fake in their life. Okay, leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. It's one love, deep divers. Peace.